The Lake District, also known as the Lakes or Lakeland, is a mountainous region in northwest England. A popular holiday destination, it is famous for its lakes, forests and mountains, and its associations with William Wordsworth and other lake poets, also with Beatrix and John Ruskin. The Lake District National Park was established in 1951 and covers an area of 2,362 square kilometers. It was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2017 and is located completely within the county of Cumbria. All the land in England higher than 3,000 feet above sea level lies within this national park, including Scafell Pike, the highest mountain in England. It also contains the deepest and largest natural lakes. It is the most visited national park in the United Kingdom, with 15.8 million annual visitors. Our visit was during autumn, and the days we spent there were met with typical English weather. It was muggy, cold and wet. The villages were extremely quaint and popular with out-of-town visitors due to the bank holiday. Families and children, couples with dogs on a leash were everywhere to be seen. We spent our time there staying in Grasmere at the beautiful spa hotel called the Daffodil. The heated spa pool was a great reward after some rainy sightseeing. The hotel sits perfectly appointed, overlooking the beautiful surrounds. Our room had the most incredible view of the lake and resident swans and ducks. One can quickly see why this national park is such a popular spot, especially with bird lovers. The villages are within close range of each other, and you are able to indulge all your preferences, be it a pub lunch, boat trip, curio shopping or historical tour. The district has a growing reputation for its fine dining, although standard pub and cafe fares still continue to dominate. There are 5 Michelin star restaurants within this World Heritage Site boundary. We were fortunate to have timed our visit with that of a touring show from London and enjoyed the Beatrix musical performance thoroughly at the local theatre. We followed this by a walk through the Beatrix experience. It was like stepping back into my childhood. I highly recommend this stop if you are a Beatrix fan or have young children. It's magical. There are many beautiful quaint gift shops and several specialist stores, including the original gingerbread shop in Grasmere. Parking is limited and streets are cobbled, so I recommend packing a good pair of flat shoes. I would allow a few days when visiting this area, as there's so much to explore. Due to the chilly winds whilst we were there, we were unable to take a boat trip on the lake, but this is definitely something I would love to do upon returning. The Lake District is also intimately associated with the English literature of the 18th and 19th centuries. Thomas Gray was the first to bring the region to attention when he wrote a journal of his grand tour in 1769, but it was William Wordsworth whose poems were most famous and influential. Wordsworth's poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, inspired by the sights of daffodils on the shores of Ullswater, remains one of the most famous in the English language. Out of his long life of 80 years, 60 was spent among the lakes and its mountains. The poet and his wife lie buried in the churchyard of Grasmere. During the early 20th century, the children's author Beatrix was in residence at Hilltop Farm, setting many of her famous Peter Rabbit books in the Lake District. Tourists are able to visit her home and see her famous writing desk, and you might just spot a rabbit.